making it with my mother.
Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of old Hollywood, diving into the lives and legacies of iconic mother-daughter duos from the 1970s and beyond. These remarkable women helped define the entertainment industry, and many of their stories continue to captivate audiences today. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more behind-the-scenes Hollywood information. Let's dive in. 1. Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher. Debbie Reynolds was an iconic actress of the 1950s and 60s, known for her roles in Singin' in the Rain and Tammy and The Bachelor. In the 1970s, she transitioned into a strong career in television and film, though her daughter, Carrie Fisher, was just starting to make her mark. Carrie became a global sensation in 1977 when she starred as Princess Leia in Star Wars. Their bond was inseparable, and while Carrie was known for her rebellious and witty nature, Debbie, ever the professional, supported her daughter through her career challenges. Both women faced significant personal struggles but remained strong figures in Hollywood, celebrated for their talent and resilience. 2. Shirley Temple and Lori Black. Shirley Temple was America's sweetheart in the 1930s, beloved for her charm and child stardom. By the 1970s, Temple had transitioned from acting to a career in diplomacy, but her daughter, Lori Black, remained part of the Hollywood scene. Lori, who was a talented musician, chose a different path, contributing to the music scene in the 1970s. While Shirley's career was legendary, Lori's more understated success carved a path for herself, and her background as the daughter of one of the world's most famous actresses added a layer of intrigue to her life. 3. Joan Crawford and Christina Crawford. Joan Crawford was one of the most glamorous stars of the 1930s and 40s, earning fame for her roles in films like Mildred Pierce. By the 1970s, Crawford's career was in decline, but she remained a symbol of old Hollywood. Her daughter, Christina, found her own fame and later notoriety with the release of her tell-all memoir, Mommy Dearest, which painted a scathing portrait of Joan's maternal behavior. Despite the public drama, both women left an indelible mark on Hollywood's culture, and their mother-daughter relationship remains one of the most complex in Hollywood history. 4. Bette Davis and Barbara Merrill. Bette Davis, an actress with an unmatched legacy from the golden age of Hollywood, was known for her commanding presence and fierce talent in classics like All About Eve and Jezebel. By the 1970s, Davis was focusing more on television roles, but her daughter, Barbara Merrill, stayed out of the spotlight and largely avoided the entertainment business. However, Barbara did briefly try her hand at acting, but she remained mostly out of the public eye. Davis's intense legacy and Barbara's quieter life highlighted the contrasts often found in Hollywood families. 5. Tippi Hedren and Melanie Griffith. Tippi Hedren, famous for her roles in Hitchcock films like The Birds, was one of the quintessential actresses of the 1960s. By the 1970s, her daughter, Melanie Griffith, was making her own way into the acting world. Melanie's breakout role in Working Girl, 1988, came after a turbulent rise through Hollywood, where she often dealt with her own family's challenges. Her mother, Tippi, had a profound influence on Melanie, and their relationship remains one of the most notable mother-daughter dynamics in Hollywood, with both women succeeding in their careers despite the pressures of fame. 6. Jane Fonda and Bridget Fonda. Jane Fonda is one of the most iconic actresses of the 1960s and 70s, known for her roles in films like Klute and Barbarella. In the 1970s, Jane transitioned into a more politically active role, using her platform to speak on issues like the Vietnam War and women's rights. Her daughter, Bridget Fonda, followed in her footsteps but carved her own niche in Hollywood. Bridget had a successful career throughout the 1990s, starring in films like Single White Female and Jackie Brown. Both women are recognized not just for their acting prowess, but also for their independent voices and commitment to social causes. 7. Elizabeth Taylor and Liza Todd. Elizabeth Taylor, one of the most celebrated actresses of the 20th century, had a career that spanned decades, with legendary roles in films like Cleopatra and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. In the 1970s, Taylor's career was in a state of transition as she navigated personal and professional challenges, including multiple marriages and health issues. Her daughter, Liza Todd, chose to remain out of the limelight, but still found herself drawn to the arts. Liza's understated career in painting and sculpture contrasts with her mother's larger-than-life legacy, but her connection to Elizabeth Taylor remains a cornerstone of her own identity. 8. Catherine Deneuve and Chiara Mastroianni. Catherine Deneuve, a French film icon, became famous for her roles in The Umbrellas of Cherbourg and Belle de Jour. In the 1970s, she continued to shine in European cinema, while her daughter, Chiara Mastroianni, began her own career in the 1990s. Chiara's acting career blossomed in the 2000s, but her family's storied legacy in European cinema had a lasting influence on her. Catherine's timeless beauty and strength in cinema made her a star, and Chiara's path was shaped by the traditions of French film, blending her mother's sophistication with her own unique presence. 9. Lauren Bacall and Leslie Bogart. Lauren Bacall was a film noir legend, known for her sultry voice and partnership with Humphrey Bogart in classic films like To Have and Have Not. The 1970s saw Bacall continue her career with various film and TV roles. Her daughter, Leslie Bogart, preferred a quieter life, distancing herself from the spotlight. Though she did not follow in her mother's acting footsteps, Leslie's legacy is linked to her parents' iconic careers. Lauren's image as a glamorous, sophisticated star has endured, influencing future generations of actresses. 10. Sophia Loren and Edo Ardapani. Sophia Loren, an Italian actress who won the Academy Award for Best Actress, was one of Hollywood's biggest stars during the 1950s and 60s. In the 1970s, Loren continued to work in international cinema, and her son, Edoardo Pani, was raised with the legacy of his mother's stardom. Edoardo eventually became a director and producer, finding success in his own right. Although he did not follow his mother into acting, the influence of Sophia's global fame and artistry shaped his career choices. Together, their connection to cinema remained strong, bridging the gap between two generations of talent. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the fascinating world of mother-daughter duos from old Hollywood. These remarkable women, each with their own unique legacies, continue to shape the industry today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more insights into Hollywood secrets. See you next time. Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of old Hollywood, diving into the lives and legacies of iconic mother-daughter duos from the 1970s and beyond. These remarkable women helped define the entertainment